ये सिर्फ कानून का मजमुआ नहीं, बल्कि एक आईना है जो हमें बताता है कि हम कौन हैं, हमें क्या करना है और हमारी जिम्मेदारियां क्या है। To throw light on this profound topic, I now invite a voice of wisdom and passion, a student whose words will echo the spirit of justice and equality. Please welcome Aska Uzair to the stage.
Respected principal, honorable guests, teachers and all my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today as we gather under the theme of Hum Hamara Wajood Aur Ain, let us dive deep into understanding ourselves, our identity, our rights and our responsibility through the lens of Indian Constitution, a sacred document that binds us as one nation. The preamble of the Constitution begins with the words, "We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic." These words reflect the vision of our founding fathers, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Jawaharlal Nehru and others, who ensured that every individual, irrespective of religion, caste, creed, has a right to live with dignity. But today, when we have already celebrated 76 years India being a republic, let us pause and reflect. Do we truly embody the spirit of our constitution today? We see a rise in communal tension, inequality and injustice. Recent incident of religious communal unrest remind us to we need to strengthen our commitment to secularism and justice. We as a society need to remember that the constitution stands as shield to ensure that the dignity of every citizen is protected. The Quran beautifully states, "Ya ayyuhan nasu inna khalaqnakum min zakarin wa unsa wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qabaila lita'arafu. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. Inna Allaha alimul khabir." O mankind, we have created you from male and female and made you into a nation and tribe so that you may know verily the most honorable with you Allah is the most righteousness of you. This verse aligns perfectly the Indian Constitution Article 14, which guarantees equality before the law and equal protection of the laws. It reminds us to be our diversity, be it culture, religion or linguistic, is our strength, not our weakness. To understand ourselves, we must embrace three pillars of responsibility. First, self-awareness, recognizing our rights such as right to freedom of religion, Article 25, and the right to freedom of speech and expression, Article 19. These rights empower us to express our identity and belief without fear. Second, responsibility. Our constitution not gives us only rights, but also duties. Article 51 calls us to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood. Third, unity in diversity. India is a mosaic of culture and our constitution is a thread weaves us together. We must not let hate or weaken this fabric. As far as responsibility as a scholar and learner is concerned, as a young Indian, it is our duty to uphold our principle. Let us stand against injustice. We educate ourselves about our rights and work toward India where every individual feels secure and valued. I end with couplet that encapsulates our theme. मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना, हिंदी है हम वतन है हिंदोसिता हमारा. May Allah guide us to be to our faith, our nation and our constitution. Let us rise to build that India that fulfill its dream is maker. Thank you for listening. Jai Hind.
अपने मन में डूब कर पाजा सुरागे जिंदगी, अपने मन में डूब कर पाजा सुरागे जिंदगी. तू अगर मेरा नहीं बनता न बन अपना तो बन. माशाअल्लाह, what an eloquent and thought-provoking speech. Each sentence has ignited a new thought. Each word has stirred a new passion. But let us do more than just applaud. Let us truly internalize the essence of these words. May we come to understand our constitution not merely as a document of laws, but as a living spirit that breathes through our actions. May its principle guide our conduct, inspire our decision, and shape our collective future. And with that, let us move forward with renewed commitment in our program.